Alright folks, so we just finished our cave there. You see it on my map marker, my compass. And I am absolutely going to go for this dragon here. Now, this bad boy, he should have company. Sometimes there's giants and mammoths that can get involved, and they're like way over there somewhere. So, you know, I just kind of wanted to point that out, because sometimes the dragon will kind of force you over that way, and then, you know, you're not just dealing with the dragon, then you're dealing with all the giant stuff. He's got my number. I guess I'm going to want to demonstrate that potion, since, you know, dragons are real good. So I'm up to 55 right now. That's just, you know, my base attack power. That's everything I've put into archery, you know, stat on the perk tree. And that's also the circlet that I'm wearing. So now watch what happens when I drink a potion. 49% more damage for 60 seconds. Bumps it up to 81. So yeah, and that potion wasn't even real good yet. We're going to be crafting, you know, bow, archery, or marksman, whatever. It's going to be up over 100%. So, you know, that more than doubles the bow. But again, that's after we get the suit made for the alchemy. I don't know what he was aggroed on there. My follower, maybe? Come on, Poppy. I never hit the shots. I mean, I get one rare, you know, just real lucky hit once in a while when they're flying around, but overall, yeah, I just never seem to hit them in the air. Okay, I got it down low enough it won't be able to fly again. This is when I just like to go in and finish them off. Followers alive, all is well. In case you're wondering what happened to that other dude, the game takes care of that for you. He goes back to, you know, quest giver, and that's the end of it. So yeah, as far as that goes, we are done with that quest, by the way. Kind of got sidetracked with shiny rocks here, as I tend to do. But yeah, that whole Nettlebane thing, it's all done. All we gotta go do is now talk to that priestess again. And it just wouldn't be a dragon kill unless I became overweight from the dragon scales.
Still here.
Alright guys, so I kind of got sidetracked there. In case you were wondering, we are in fact done with the whole Nettlebane, you know, and Elder Gleam Sap questline. To close that out, all you have to do is go back to Whiterun, talk to the quest giver, and you are good to go. Okay, whenever it's nighttime, I always keep a keen eye out for Luna moth wings. Oh, that dragon belongs to this dragon nest, by the way. So, you probably already guessed we're about to get ourselves another shout. There's also some other goodies in the area, like some ore. There's a little skeleton nest around here somewhere. Honestly, I don't even know where that skeleton nest is. I don't think it's a map marker kind of thing. I think it's just there. You have to know it's there. Alright guys, so I mentioned, you know, this really isn't a map marker, you just kind of had to know where it was. So, I'll show you on the map exactly where I'm at. I know I'm kind of getting a little bit off track. That dragon nest is like right behind me here somewhere. So, you know, just from that spot, I'm just south, southeast a little bit. And that's where those skeletons are going to be. Okay, and if you can see them before they wake up, you can plug them and still get the soul credit for the kill. But it's seeing them that's the hard part, because they kind of blend in. There's one right there. I think there's 3 here altogether. Yep, there's number 3. Alright, so before I actually hit that dragon nest to get the shout, I'll go ahead and take care of the giant's nest here. Okay, so here's that ridge line. There's our mountain peak for the dragon. And just to show you on the map where I am at. He's got my number. I'm still not discovered though, so I'm still getting double damage. Alright, that was my last Greater Soul Gem. So I was really hoping to find a mammoth or 2 here. I'm not seeing them. Ah, there's one right there. Okay. Alright, not a bad deal. I always check the mammoths. I don't know why. I never find anything I want, except maybe a couple of arrows. And in addition to the giants camp, you know, all the normal stuff, giants, mammoths, there should be some loose lootables at this one. Okay, not great loot, but that's okay. It was more for the soul gems. And not only here, but off in the distance, you'll see a broken up carriage with some more yet, you know, free loose lootables. Alright, now I just got a level up. Now, folks, I do not want to activate this level up. At this point in my game, I got my speech up. No, I didn't mean to do that. Doggone it. See, I meant to talk about that earlier in the video. I just kind of spaced on it. Oh, you know what? I had that save. I'm going to reload that quick save. Alright guys, now I absolutely do not want to activate that level up yet. Reason being, and I can't open my perk tree right now to show you, because if I do that, you know, I'll have to spend the level up. But, my speech is at level 40, so that happened when I went to Whiterun to kind of download my weight and stuff. Oh my god. I might have actually just got really, really lucky. So these are the traveling merchants.
So many refuse
and
to
one of
talk
them
to us.
actually offers
They
speech
call us
training.
thieves and smugglers.
I am the luckiest man on the planet right now.
I'm glad to see that you are not such a
The wind blows.
Okay, now it's not cheap.
Well, you've come to the right place.
And, you know, that's going to chew up some of our funding. But I want my speech up to 50 as soon as humanly possible. And the reason I quick saved the game is because sometimes it gets real glitchy. And you spend the money, but you don't actually get the bump in the skill. And it also counts against your 5 training sessions for this level. So, you know, always put a save there in place, just in case that happens. Okay, bam, I'm up to 45. Beautiful. So now I'll go ahead and, you know, scoop up my perk. And just to show you where speech is at. So I'm going to level again here real soon. And as soon as I do, That's going right there, merchant. And the reason being is so I can start selling my potions and daggers that I craft. You know, all my expensive selling stuff, I can sell that to anyone. And guys, that's huge. That really opens up the game, and it really opens our ability. It really opens up our ability to level. So, yeah, that's, you know, a priority right now for me, absolutely. And, you know, like I said, I know we're spending money here, and we can't get our gold back from this guy. But the other option would be Markov. There's a bard in Markov at the bar, an older guy with white hair and stuff, and he offers speech training. So, you know, that would have been the other option, but either way, you know, you don't get your gold back. So this is kind of one of the reasons I like to have as much gold as I did. Going into, you know, my speech getting up there. Okay, so now speech is 50. Beautiful thing. And again, guys, as soon as I get that perk, that's going right into that sell anything to any merchant, and we will be good to go. Now, speaking of merchants, I really like this merchant because they have soul gems and ingredients. Not only that, you can sell your potions here, so you can get your gold back. I'm just going to collect all this stuff, again, because I know I have the selling power to get it back. I always check the apparel to see. Now, I might want that so I can disenchant it and make, like, flame-retardant boots. And that'll help me when I get into these battles with, you know, flame-throwing enemies. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. I'm not sure how far my potion, or, you know, the potion selling will get me. But I really want Grand Soul Gems. 2 of them. And of course the cheap stuff, I'll scoop that up too. Huh! I could have saved myself a little bit of gold on training there if I had known that was going to bump that quickly. Okay, that takes care of all my poisons. Okay, that's good enough. Alright guys, so yeah, like I said, I just got really, really lucky, but you know, if you weren't lucky like I was just now, like I said, if you want to do that trick with the speech, just, you know, don't accept your level up until you get over here to Markov. Now, you can hire a carriage and get to the stable and just go in. Now, no, just, you know, for you new players, be aware when you enter the town for the first time, there's going to be like a quest, and there's going to be a bunch of NPCs inside there, and one of them gets murdered, and then somebody approaches you and this whole thing starts. But, you know, we're not going to do that now in my game anyway. I'm going to do a Markov video at some point, and that'll include that. I just wanted you to know, in case you do go there, to, you know, go to the bar, so you can find that speech trainer, kind of what you're in store for there. Alright guys, now I'm still by that Giants camp, and I'm not done soul gem farming just yet. There should be a couple of more mammoths out here somewhere, and sometimes they're a little bit far away. Yep, there they are right there. Don't look like he's that far away. He is that far away, wow. Yeah, it even takes the arrow a minute to find him. That's insane. Gotta love that 2 times damage there. Yeah, I'm about to level up again, so perfect timing. Oh, I'm out of empties. I probably should have bought that empty grand from her. That's okay. I just killed his pets. Kind of funny. Sometimes you'll find real non-aggressive giants like this. Now I actually kind of feel bad. Okay, not really. It's a video game, but yeah. They just kind of stand there with that sad look on their face, and they're like, "Oh, my friends are dead. You know, what's going on?" Maybe he ate some magic mushrooms or something there, and he's not quite with it. Alright, so, you know, since he's here and I need the soul gems filled. Whoops! See? Okay, anytime you're about to get smashed like that, jump. As long as you're not standing on the ground with your own 2 feet, 9 times out of 10 you'll be able to avoid a whole bunch of damage there that way. Sometimes I can even kind of run away and jump. But, you know, there's no need as long as you can remember to jump. I just probably missed my jump there. Oh, I think those are full too. So I need Greater and Grand Soul Gems. It's time to go shopping. Which means it's time to make more potions so I can get my money back when I go, you know, make my rounds at the mages. Alright guys, so as far as combat goes, that's pretty much it. The only thing I have left to do is literally go to the top of that mountain and get my free shout. Now, I don't believe there's a dragon priest up there. Like, you know, a couple of videos ago. Can't I just farm my ore in peace? Ooh, I just got a ruby. Alright, so there was one node. Now, that's not the way up to the mountain. You kind of gotta... You got to kind of find a soft grade going up. So yeah, in order to find a softer grade up, you know, approach from the south. Just to kind of show you where I'm at, you know, relative to that mountain peak. And then you should see a trail that you can, you know, walk an easy grade up. And there may be more nodes over here to farm. I kind of remember there being more than one. Okay, so here's some iron. Okay, so no dragon to worry about. We already killed him off in the distance. And one more node here to farm. Okay, don't forget your word of power. Now, I personally don't like the frost breath or the flame breath and all the other ones. But, you know, if you really want, you can, you know, put a hard save down. Go out and, you know, throw a couple of shouts and see how you like it. And if you don't like it, you know, reload that save. And, you know, get your dragon soul back. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for the video. I will go ahead and warp back to Whiterun here just to kind of close the quest out. And again, you know, that quest marker should take you right to her, whether she's outdoors or inside the building here. Go ahead and let her know you got a sapling, and she'll kind of argue with you a little bit and just, you know, tell her whatever Marie said.
Sure that in time, this little
That's it, guys. Quest complete. So, folks, now that you've, you know, befriended her, you can get restoration training if you'd like. But keep in mind, you cannot get your money back from her. You know, she doesn't have a store, so if you really want restoration training, now that we've got that speech unlocked to where we can, you know, do any vendor, anything to sell, whatever, there is a restoration trainer there at the college. Okay, just in case I got any diseases, I'll always hit those when I see them. So folks, I genuinely hope that helped you all out. If you wouldn't mind to take a moment, like, share, subscribe, and comment, all that fun stuff. Until the next time, best of luck and happy hunting.